So, hi. First of all, I can't put that in the description box beforehand, so I will put it here. If you want a free, so-called free, or actually free, reading with tarot or oracle cards or such, a whole layout, I mean, then that's okay. and I want then, if you may donate, hey, someone, to Pat King, because what they did, he have been treated very unfairly and horrible. And no matter what we think about, we don't have to agree on, um, well, have the same opinions, whatever, a way of seeing things, but that it's, well, if you would look into it, it's very wrong what's happened to him, anyways. And he does not have money for lawyer fees. So I will try to find, here it is. So all of this, if you would donate even just $5 or whatever to him, so I will be appreciate that. So because as I see it, as I know it actually, he, or not only he, but they are the cause of our freedom. The way it happened when those mandates were dropped here was absolutely correlated only to what they did over there. So I'm so grateful, and that this is my tiny way to try to give back. And I don't have a lot of money to give back, so and yeah. So if you may, I will give freely, even if you ask for free. I mean, a larger reading, like a half an hour, 45 minutes or so, that I can do at a certain time that you prefer or something. Just let me know. Anyways, so I won't go into all the things around him. Maybe I should post his Facebook though, so you can check it. But it goes directly to his lawyer, and she would also give receipts and so on of it, and because he doesn't have any funds and does not have. Yeah, well, let's let him listen to him if you want to. But anyways, it goes to good causes, helping those that are in those situations, treated unjustly, or how you say it. Yeah. So it's really, really bad. I would want to have a ramble about that, or a rant rather, but I won't. I will just say this. So I will put it in the link. I mean, in the description box afterwards. But if I do that beforehand, I cannot start the. First, it was that I couldn't. The comment section wouldn't work, and then it wouldn't even start if I put that in the description box first. So I have to put it there after, and I will do that after. Also. So today I'm also tired, but I've had the fantastic group in the medicine wheel today, and yeah, fantastic. They all have their own companies working with energy. I think maybe one don't, but they are very good at picking up. They know a lot more than certain groups that I've had before, and I appreciate that that I've had before also, that have been perfect at the time and perfect still now. I have some others that are quite new now also, and that gives me equally much, but it's different. So anyways, this is the first group I have that is more advanced in working with energy, and that's very fun. I don't have to, let's say, do a lot. Yes, I keep some structure to it, but yeah, they are very receptive. So, and I myself am way more receptive now, which is confusing somehow. I think that had to do with certain witchy practices I intensely did some months ago now. Maybe it is. And yesterday I did card readings and a journey to find your totem animal and so on, and also mediumship reading, and got some are they called like red beets or and onion and kale, stuff like that. And those beets, they were huge. Anyways, fantastic. Yeah. So I also read a comment on a video, a couple videos back, where they think I promote myself way too much. Kind of, I thought it meant. I don't know. Maybe it means something else. Like I'm trying to win Swedish championship in promoting myself. I wish. I see that. I think it was meant like a negative comment, maybe. But to me, wow, way to go to myself, I feel. Because what else should I do than promote myself, right? Although I don't do that actually a lot. I mean, I speak about what I do here because I want to try to describe what I do. People don't know what I do exactly sometimes. And also share it if I'm able. I mean, if I can reach someone who wish to get what I've found, I can share it with them. Yeah. So, but still, today also I'm super tired, as I was yesterday. I sleep in a strange way lately. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm influenced also by those that I listen to. But anyways, yesterday, when I did the mediumship thing, I felt them standing around me and held my arms on both sides. Like really, they were so close and they stayed for a long time. And one just suddenly, I mean, popped up right in front of me so clearly. So I mean, this was totally different experience to me. It was like it was cozy though. It was nothing that was uncomfortable. But the thing is, it was very difficult to pick up things because I got information from all angles at the same time. It was like having a whole, if you think of a whatever TV screen or something, with various films going on at the same time on that screen, like. So it was, yeah, and also symbolic. A few of the things we understood, but I mean, yeah, I was too open and I didn't know how to put them on sort of cue so that they would come forth one at a time. Lovely experience though. They wanted to be very, even behind me, there were like several people there for this woman. It was super nice to experience. I'm so curious, so I love these experiences where I can like just take it in and figure out what's going on now, what's happening here. Yeah. And also she's so sweet, so sweet. Anyways, fantastic. But I also think maybe me being tired doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't help to be better at blocking certain energies also, and also to interpret them maybe less. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's better than. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Gosh. Oh, well. So, talking about being tired, then I want to just fall asleep again. Oh my. I can be so tired, and then these have just been going on last days. I think it's nothing. I mean, I've been quite tired some months actually. I think, but it have been way too much for a while back. But I've also recovered from that tiredness. But these last days is something else. It's like it's very much positive energies also, and excitement. Yeah, I think that's the word. Combined with the tiredness. So I feel like, oh, hi, someone is here again. Thanks for a thumbs up for nothing so far. No, but also I tried to what was I going to say now? Yeah, when I'm so tired, so I sit and almost fall asleep, and then I go to bed, and then I can't. Then I feel like, oh, why did I even go to bed? I could sit up and sleep instead, or do something else like. So it takes me hours. Usually I'm like this. When I put my head on the pillow, I fall asleep instantly. within like 30 seconds. That's how I've always been in my life. But these last days, it have been like maybe 5 hours after then I fall asleep, and then my cat wake me up. So immediately, yeah. Anyways, I have some cards here and things. Or if you have other questions or just want to chat with about anything or nothing with me, why I do this also. I mean, I want to share what I do or whatever, but usually this relaxes me actually. This is my winding down, yeah, that's how to say, time. That have always been the case when I do these. From the beginning, I started doing these. I think it was 2012 when I got a camera that you had a cord, so you can just get films into the computer easily. Now I don't know how to do even get film. I mean photos in here. I don't want to connect everything to my phone. I'm like that. So, anyways, so therefore this is no film and so. But anyways, I thought it was fun, and then I have continued. But from the beginning, it was very much, or it started to become very much a venting place to me. So still that's the case. But I have a lot of cards here for someone if anyone want. Actually, I probably should do one thing. I should probably start with this thing that I always do at the end. If no one is here, I should probably start doing this for various for, let's see now, fire, earth, air, and water. And we all have these, but so it could be what connects with your astrological sign, but also if you just want to pick 1, 2, 3, or 4, that's fine too. We all have all the elements obviously inside of us, so maybe I should just pick a deck here and do that first, because I don't have a lot. I have a lot of things to say, but I don't know if I want to. I rather want to chat with someone if so. Let's see. It's weird to go around being so tired. That's a weird feeling. So okay, I will do this now anyways, because my mind is very slow compared to what it used to be. All right. But also I knew that since I've been active now and been doing things, I know I can't just go to bed immediately still, so I can just sit here. And also it gets a little bit cooler if you have the windows open and so on. So it's easier actually to sleep then. Right. Uninteresting things. Okay, so 4 fire signs, or someone who chose number 1. This is what I can tell you as a message soon, maybe. Or maybe I'll change deck. Oh, 2 likes for this. Really? Thanks. Oh, Aquarius girl. Hey. So maybe I didn't get some. I will do the other ones later then. I didn't get any cards for the things that I started doing, so I will do them later. Do you want a card, or do you have a question or something? And the things that I have put up here is where you, if you want to, they are for free, but if you would want to donate like $5 or more to lawyer Pat King there, it would be awesome. It goes directly to his lawyer's fees. But otherwise, you can just ask for a card if you want to. I will continue with the other things so far then. I mean, meanwhile you ponder what you want. Let's see. Oh, I just obviously, as always, need to change how I have my legs. Whoa! I get all. Oh, I saw this beautiful dog, and my friend just answered. Someone wanted to give away a wonderful Ridgeback shepherd are they called that in English? Yeah, well, anyway, it's a combination. Wow, it was so beautiful. And she's very used to dogs. So anyway. Okay, fire signs or someone who choose pile number 1. See if I get some info. Oh, here it comes. Here the info comes. Oh, I just dropped 2 of the cards on the floor, so I have to pick them up. God. So now, here we go. 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is someone who will not be. Those who want to poke this person or bring this person down does not have a chance. This one is on top of their game, and no one is even close to being able to. And then we have 10 of Swords, which is a card sometimes for backstabbing in words, and there have been a lot of this going on. I mean, a lot. So, and also it seems behind there, it seems like this is, by the way, the Steampunk Tarot. In the background, it seems like there is a town on fire, and this one is on top of a roof. And so I think this is a very strong one who will not, as I said, no one can reach this one or bring them down. At the same time, since this have been going on for a long, long time, all these backstabbing people saying shitty things and all that, it takes a toll though. This is beginning to end. This is the end of this long period, I think, of backstabbing and of people wanting, that may continue, that people will try, but they have no chance anyways. But these things that to hear others speak badly about you behind your back, that have really taken a toll on this person. And they may have thought for some time that they couldn't even cope with it, but they do, and this will end. It's still tough, but that will surely end very soon. And there is a new start, a new beginning with only good things. There is so much goodness here. This is the Ace of Pentacles, which also symbolizes all of the elements and spirits. So it symbolizes on all levels of life. It's a seed that have been planted that will grow. It haven't manifested yet, so this person doesn't really see the results, but so they have been in a defense mode of struggle quite a lot, and they have had to distance themselves from certain people to because people haven't been haven't had their best interest at heart. So, but what's coming is something super beautiful and also very safe, secure, stable, grounded. It's fantastic what is coming, and it's on its way. It just haven't been. You haven't seen it yet for those who get that. Okay, where is the rest of the deck here? Here it is. So that's for number 1 or for the fire signs. And then for number 2 or earth signs. This is earth is me. Oh, I'm a Taurus. Let's see. So here we have 3 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So 3 of Pentacles here, there are people working together and some craft or whatever. You are perfecting your skill and also something you can actually make money out of. So it's almost like a card saying, keep going. And this person enjoys doing whatever she's doing here. And others want to contribute and support or back this thing up. And then there is this King of Pentacles. This could be the person itself, although there is a woman in the first card. But this is someone that have all the things at place that they need, even surplus, even more than they need. Like a wealthy man, maybe, at least someone that have a lot of riches. It could also be inner riches, of course, but I think in all ways, actually, when this is Pentacles, as I said, as I mentioned about the previous ace. He's standing here smoking his pipe, having the fire lit in the stove, not the stove, the fireplace. Yeah, it's a suitable name for that. So yeah, he have a lot, and he kind of I feel like this is still two different people. This is a little bit of a I wouldn't say cocky person, but someone who wants to contribute or teach or something, but he's like holding a distance or backing up, looking how it goes, what she's doing, kind of. But I think he will step in and contribute or support this person with with his wealth, with the things he have. So so it will go even better. Yeah. So that is for, I think that is what it is right now. Someone who is not studying but watching what is going on and are about to invest. Yeah, that's the right word, in this. Hesitating a little bit, but keeping the eyes on what's going on here. So, and then for number 3, or did I say air signs from the beginning? It was like fire signs, actually. Yeah, and this is air signs, or number 3. Let's see what comes up for them. Whoa, I almost dropped them. So here we have 10 of Wands and Judgment. Okay, this is someone who have had a, yeah, it have been very heavy. I gotta drink water. Much to carry. Almost more than they cope. Yeah, they have some sort of goal where they want to reach with all this, but they feel like they almost don't have the energy or strength to. I need to just change that thing where she answered, because it will like be blinking in my face. So yeah, yeah, sorry about this. Okay, so yeah. Oh, I start to yawn now. I like to sit here and do that. Hello, Amber A. So this 10 of Wands, you can ask if you want to ask something to the cards or something, or to me or whatever. So what have happened? I have to pause this or mute this quickly just to cough. So yeah, the Judgment and the 10 of Wands. This is also making a decision, reaching whatever this person will have the strength to follow through towards whatever the aim or goal is now. But it's a heavy path or a heavy procedure to reach that. But then there is this judgment that comes, and that is like a decision or a judgment. I think this is very bright, though. It seems like the judgment, if it's on someone else, if it's someone else that is going to make this judgment, then I see it as it will be very bright and uplifting, is what I think. Maybe I should have to take another card for that. And Amber A, you can ask, as I said, if you want to. I think I need to pull another card for this. Another card, I mean. Because it's not totally clear what the judgment would be. But if it's a judgment for that the person themselves who carry this heavy load are making, then it's to, I think, drop this, to be pleased how far they have taken this, and then let it go. And also the things that I've written above there is if you want to donate to Pat King's lawyer, he have been treated very unjust no matter whether you share his views on things or whatnot, he should be treated just. Yeah. Anyways, so if you want it, but otherwise they are free. These one things that I do. Okay. Okay, what was this judgment? How will it go? Oh, almost came a card, but I will. What will the result be as I see it now? And that will not be set in stone. Everything can change. It's patterns from the past that we read the cards. Okay, I have to take away this. Sorry for being just quiet now. Okay, it's almost answering and then not. So let's see. Okay, what is this judgment? What will it be for this person? I don't know if I get an answer. Oh, yeah, here comes justice also. So this is a legal case of sorts for this to choose number 2 or number 3. I mean, number 3 or the air sign, and this means that if you are in the right, I mean, if you have not been unjust yourself, then you will get justice. And so that is a good card. Judgment and justice together. This will ease the load. Of course, you could probably drop the load that you have been carrying for some time. Yeah, it's what I take from this. If you don't know that you have been doing, this is like karma card. So if you know that you have been doing stuff that you should very much is not good themselves, then probably it will cost you as well a bit. But okay. And then for number 4, it's the last one. I think I'm right. I'm so tired. So I think I did the first 2 first. All right. Hope I did. Was this the... No, this wasn't the earth. This was the air. Okay. Last one of these. This is number 4 or water signs. And you who are here, you can ask also the cards if you want to. Or if you want me to do a layout for you, that's fine too. So let's see. Water signs or number 4. Okay, so here we have oh, what's up with my voice now? Wow, this is about relationship for this one. Okay, need to cough again and drink some water. So this is a Tower card, 2 of Cups and 3 of Swords. So this is about a breakup or what do I say? What do I need to know about Chris? Oh, I won't do this about someone else, but I can do a relationship little tiny layout for you, and then you will get some insight into that anyways. But I won't do exactly for him or her, whomever Chris is, okay? But your relationship, I will do that. First, I will just say about these that this is a divorce or a breakup, and then comes in the center here is 2 of Cups, and this is the reason for the breakup. There are 2 people who just belong together. They are like yin and yang. They are, if you call it twin flames, they are like their other part. I just met him. We are not a relationship. That's fine. I can do I mean, everyone we are connected to is like we are related to them. In that way, it's a relationship. Like you can do that with friends or whatever. So I will just check that in that way. Anyway, so these 3 cards for number 4 or water signs. Someone's heart will break, and that is because these 2 have found each other, and someone else's another relationship will break because of that. Because this is so strong, and they are such a good match. They are like, yeah, perfect. Sadly, someone will get their heart crushed. Let's say they will feel really, really sad, and so yeah. Okay, now I'll go to you, Amber. Okay, I will make a relationship reading for you, even though you're not in. Oh, it's a him, yeah? Okay. Let's see. I will just shuffle. I will keep the same cards for now. It's a steampunk. If you don't have any other suggestions, I have a lot of decks here, but oh, I don't need to shuffle them so much, by the way. I will cut the deck for you. So here you go. Whoa, it was not so. I mean, it was a little bit unclear even there. Let's see now, Amber. Are you like a little bit of a jealous person? I got the 5 of Swords here. So there are 3 people here and some swords, 2 males and a woman here exactly in the card, but I'm not jealous at all. Okay, so what is this then? I have to understand it. Maybe I have to read about this card then in this particular, because this card represents you and I don't know what it wants to say here. 5 of Swords, it can be about bullying or sorts, but it doesn't have to be you. It could be that you are exposed to certain things like that. So I will read. It's a little bit to read, but I will, since we don't understand it right now. He may have all the swords now, but I warrant someone will find something else to stab in his back. Yeah, I think it's like other people that are waiting to. They are provoked, I think, because of the knowledge of this person or something. No, this is about you though. He's someone that works at my daughter's school, but he was being really nice to me. Oh, nice. Anyways, now first of all, I'm just focusing on you in this card. It's just you. But I think it feels like you people want a little bit poke you in. I mean, not poke you, but like stab you in the back. People think you have a lot or so on, so know a lot or something that provoke them. It irritates them like in a jealous way, in an envious way, maybe rather. And you get attention, you get like stuff like that. Yeah, I see that in the card. So very much so. It's like you shine. You have a lot, and they are not only jealous at you. They are jealous at you, but they are also jealous at those that appreciate you or like what are drawn to you. They want to be the ones that they are drawn to. Like, okay, then we know this card, so I don't have to read about it. No, but it's a tough situation actually, because people really want to bring you down a bit. They are mean actually. They don't they I live in a domestic violence transitional shelter and they are very negative. Oh wow. Okay. All women. Oh yeah. Okay. Moving on to this Chris, what's the name? Yeah. Just a card representing him then. Let's see what comes up for that. Takes a while sometimes. Oh gosh, I shouldn't shuffle. Why did I do that? I had cut the deck, but I will cut it again then. Sorry about this. I'm a little bit too tired. I will just cut it again then. We know what we will do later. So sorry about that. Cutting it again. So about Chris then. Well, let's see. Catty women, not just the residents, but also the women who work here. Oh, most but not all. Yeah, it seems like there is a lot of that going on. Not good. Not good. Okay, so the other person here has, like Chris then, has a heart with 3 swords. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, it's heartbreak, obviously. Someone that is in sorrow. This could mean any other things. Doesn't have to be in like in a relationship, love relationship way. Someone that have been very hurt and their heart is hurt. They are in grief, sort of. He said he was married but has no ring on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this card is about. It's like with both of these cards. Hey, Sademan Magic. Both of these cards are not suspicious. I will read about this also because it's different though in every deck. And as I said before, you have been here before, I don't read these in a psychic way. I just read the cards. Sometimes I tune in a bit, but I will see if it says something else that I don't understand right now. The misuse of tools can lead to a Michaelmas, sorrow caused by knowledge. Yeah, this overall, this guy is Chris is very sad, in mourning or grief. I don't know. I will just see. No, I won't read that. It's too much to read. But I wonder why he was being so nice to me. Yeah, we will see. Maybe he likes you. We will see. I'm getting there. Takes a while. Oh, now I almost started to shuffle them again. I won't do that. So, uh, you are like almost like unreachable. You are like a star in the sky, like he can't reach. And the way he sees you is that he want to reach you, obviously. And I'm not sure you want to though. According to the cards here, I'm not sure. I mean, this was the star and the 6 of swords. I'm not sure you want to go into a relationship right now with anyone, maybe also related to what you wrote. What you have been through. I see it as if you keep your distance, kind of. I'm in Aquarius. Yeah, you wrote so. Yeah, I don't know a lot about those things, but still, yeah. Anyways, yeah, he wants to take you away on an adventure or whatever. He feels really interested. Yeah, maybe also get into a relationship with you. Yeah, you seem pretty much. I think you feel safe if you keep a distance. Yeah, but you shine to others. Very high boundaries. Yeah, and then we have the high priestess here. She's almost like a trickster magician here in this deck, almost like Satan and magic here. No, but the high priestess. I think this Chris have some psychic abilities himself. Yeah. I think so, because this in this deck, the high priestess is very. She's like fun. She doesn't say a lot. She's like just glean at you like with her one eye, and she's like she have insights, but she's more like mysterious in a very fun and giggly way. She knows a lot, or he in this case. You have psychic abilities, yeah, I think so, yeah, with the star also, or connected to the higher realms of spheres in some sense, yeah, almost in a dream-like sense. I feel with you, but he have a different. Uh, I think he know in advance. He sees in advance things that will happen and so on, and also maybe a bit manipulative. If I look at the image itself, usually that is not an interpretation of the high priestess, but he doesn't say everything in mean anyways. I think he's like that kind of person that keep certain things hidden, even if he would know certain things, or you know, yeah, he keeps things hidden. He just shows it with his eyes or smile or whatever. Yeah, so he won't say why. I don't think. And to you, I feel like here comes 8 of Cups also, and that is probably what you have left behind then, that you needed to leave. I take it from what you write here. I'm not sure it could mean that otherwise, but yeah. And I don't see that you are as interested as he is in this. He might know some things about the dramatic violence shelter. Okay, what did I say? Dramatic, domestic. I mean, dramatic in itself. Okay, yeah, yeah, but yeah, I think that his way of the things he tune into or pick up is like things that are fun or joyful. He have that focus very much himself, not like so many sad or worrisome things. It's like more so what he keeps hidden anyways is like positive things. He wanted to stay a mystery, kind of. Anyways, so you have left, and I don't see that you are very interested in moving into a relationship, but he is, as I said. Okay, so yeah, I see that you are very focused on building up your own, focus on yourself and so on. Yeah, he was giving me ideas of what to do in the city because I just moved here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that you want to focus on yourself and the things that you would enjoy and whatnot. And he does have a lot of resources. This guy, whether it's in within also or economically, I don't know. I moved here in the end of May. Okay, so I mean, it's a good catch. It doesn't have to be because I have money, but he have like a lot of resources in all ways. He's also very solid, stable person, like trustworthy, loyal. Uh, so all good things about him, and he also have patience. He will wait. He will like uh, see if you get ready for whatever. But I see that in these cards you are focused on everything else than a relationship or him. So I don't know what else to say about that really. Yeah. Salem and Magic, do you have a question for today or some answers maybe? I think you should avoid the cards. Maybe take runes instead if so. I have to take some water here. Yeah, yeah. He seemed to have, I mean, wealth in all ways. I mean, he have everything it takes. Let's say this guy. Yeah, you won't be lacking anything, but I mean, still, you have to be interested in that. So, with especially this one. So, have relationship problems. Oh, you too. No, I don't have actually, but and I'm manifesting relocating to a different state. Okay, yeah, that can be troublesome. Okay, Stadium and Magic. What can I do for you then? Shall I do a relationship reading for you too? Have I done that recently or I don't know. I don't remember what I do here. I will do one for you. It's a specific relationship, right? You think about? Yeah, I will do one. Okay, I keep doing this with a steampunk, but if you want me to use another deck, maybe I should change deck, but I'll keep this for now and see how it goes. And I blew on the cards. That's why it sounds like it. Here we are. Oh, this is victory. You get the. I just dropped it on the floor. I got this Six of Wands, which is a victory card. So, girlfriend, not sure where we are at this point. Okay. Sadum and Magic. Here's the. I mean, what drops out is the victory card. So this seems like this one is riding on a golden horse, or I don't know. Everyone is cheering this person on and admire this one for good accomplishments and whatnot. So I don't know. It seems like everything is so super good actually, or will be resolved very soon or something. Um, People are standing out on the balcony or whatever. Just whoa, here he comes. You know, it's like fabulous in itself the card, but it wasn't about the relationship. Oh, three likes. So I will do one of those. Cut the deck for Sadum and Magic. Let's see. Here we go. You get the Devil card. Have you been? Have we been here before? Sorry, I have to change my way so it bumps around a little bit. I need to sit in a comfortable way now. Okay, so the Devil isn't the devil, of course. This is about passion. This is about sexuality. Very much. You have a strong fire in you, and it like boils like something is also feeding this fire. um and the I mean it's not boils, but it comes like smoke through the ears and or I mean you are overheated almost, like is what I see in this card. I'm not I will not say that it's an addiction. Sometimes this card is an addiction, like the devil card, but here I feel that you have been so restrained. You have like in this deck there is a he have like um metal how can you say armor all over himself. It's like you haven't been very vulnerable for a while, and and you have held back your desires maybe and your fire. so much, so it started to like come smoke from everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, you are a passionate one. For sure. And then the other one, 10 of Wands, the girlfriend have carried a lot of burdens. I think maybe other things, obviously. I don't think this is connected to you as such. I think she have just been overworked or overloaded for some reason or another. Maybe she had some goals she's focusing on, and that takes a lot of energy and focus and so on. It have been too heavy. She have maybe not been able also to concentrate too much on you or your relationship, or the intimate part of the relationship, because you are also turned in a different direction. It's like she's not. She's very how can you say? Yes, long story short, we have almost lost contact due to her taking on too many hats. Yeah, and she is a strong woman, and she can carry a lot, and she's totally focused on what she's doing. I mean, she won't look in another direction. She looks straight forward where she's going with this having load, like, but you haven't concentrated on you or your needs or your intimate life too much. And that is a problem, obviously, for you. You are like boiling here. So probably maybe for her too, but she, yeah, as I said, she's very focused on what she's doing. So let's see now. Um, what I see here also with you, here comes the 5 of Cups, and here is like liquor. I'm just a booty call when she wants intimacy. Wow. Yeah. And are you drinking or something? Because here the guy sits in a bar and seems sad, like, or dismissed, like, maybe. And also there are, these 3 cups that have fallen, and there is a woman serving 2 other cups that are standing up. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. So this person, yeah, try to maybe um drink those sorrows away a bit, or I mean, maybe not, but like numb the sadness of some sort, not thinking about how sad it is that you are disconnected in some way. And people try to cheer you up, but you are so focused on this one, so you can't be. You don't see any other opportunities and possibilities like that would make you lift you up, like as it is now. You just feel a little bit also overwhelmed, but in a different way. And sad. I mean, this. I think you feel like uh, you are. What is the word? Let's see. My logic is telling me to just say bye and get back in the game. Yeah, but your emotions say something else. I understand that. Because you can't, like, before you have gotten to that place where you are ready to do so, obviously. So, and still you are very sad, depressed, almost like in this card. Um, and the comfort from things that are addictive aren't the best idea. I'm just saying. Alcohol, also, for one, is a depressive drug by itself. I mean, even if you aren't depressed beforehand, if you start to drink and stop, you get depressed, because that's like the chemicals of the brain make you depressed also. And if you start depressed, then you get even more so when you get sober. So, anyways, even though it feels good for a moment, but whatever it is, both of these cards have to do with also a sort of a little tiny bit of warning for addictions or addictive behaviors, like. And she's seeing the writings on the wall. Knight of Wands. I think she does, or maybe she doesn't. She's also, as I said, very focused on what she's doing. So maybe she doesn't see how, although it's very clear for you that this doesn't work. Just got back from Greece. I did a lot of drinking there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, maybe that's why you're so sad now, then. Also, that you're back from Greece. But anyway, so, hmm, what can I say about her? Yeah, she is an ambitious, focused personality. She's very, very focused, and it's not on you. And it's not like she uh, dismiss you. Actually, that's not her meaning. I mean, she doesn't mean to. It's just that she have her focus so much somewhere, and she doesn't. I don't actually think she's seeing that. But although it's quite obvious that this is a problem, I don't think she sees it. I think she's staring in another direction. So it's not obvious to her. Maybe she would be really surprised if you said bye suddenly. I think so. To her, it's not a problem. Although the problem for her is that it's heavy, the things she's taken on. The Lima Sony. No, there is no list, but you can just ask a question if you want to. What you are saying is so correct. Okay. And then another thing with her is that, yeah, she is also very, no, maybe that's not the right word, like hard, but like sharp. Yeah, she's quite sharp, but also when it turns, I mean, if let's say like this, as I got now from the cards at least, I don't know who you are or she's, anyways, she can, when she likes someone, she likes you, but she's not focused really much on you, but she is like 100%. She never hesitate or doubt or have any ideas on other, like in other directions or whatnot. But when things changes, then she can go into like either getting super cold or like even hateful. I mean, she have those two sides. This is Ace of Swords here. She, although I mean, she really doesn't see the problem. You are the one who experienced the problem. She doesn't see it. She's very loyal. She's very much on your side, although her focus or interest or yeah, I've said that many times now, focus is in another other direction. But she doesn't take well if you would leave her, or if you would just say that, I think you have lost her for good. I mean, her loyalty will be dropped. Like, let's see, Nikki's intention toward me, why so inconsistent, trying to understand what's going on. Okay, I will make a relationship thing for you after I've done this for Sadie Magic then, Dalima Sony. Okay. And to you, that's very, yeah, as I just said, you are in pain and you don't know, you hope that it will change or it will go in a better direction. And this is the moon card. And also, as you said, you feel like, or as you wrote, that this may be an illusion you try to hold on to, although it doesn't work, kind of feeling. And you try to find this light in the tunnel and like be guided in what to do meanwhile and so on. And just cope. At the same time, you need to be true to yourself and not only to the relationship. So, yeah, that's the balance you need to find. What's what here? How long can you just let your own needs not be met, because they aren't? You have strong needs that aren't met here. Also, confirmation. You need that, not only this whole intimacy thing, but I mean, you need to feel that you are appreciated and loved and all those things. And I don't see her giving you what you need. So yeah. So then I think also it becomes like kind of a power struggle in a way also. I don't know, but what I see in the card is that you also, when she doesn't focus on you, you also kind of mirror her and behave a little bit in the same way. You get a little bit detached. So when she may try to reach you, you are a little bit not there, so to speak, or not as close. It's like you not give back in a bad or mean way, but you want to like show a balance of sort, or show her how it feels to be a little bit treated that way or something. You won't let her close then, it like a like a not as if you are punishing her, but also because you are hurt, I think. You want to show her how she is behaving by your way of being, rather than saying, no, this is not your Lalima. Soon I will just pick one more card for him. Amira, I like 3. I'm new. It's possible for me to get pregnant by the. Oh, I don't know how I get maybe to you, but also I don't. Oh, well, let's see. First of all, next card for Sademan Magic here, the last card in this little layout here. This shows. I mean, she's just worn out. She's kind of, yeah. She, as you mentioned, she's worn out. She's like beaten. She doesn't have energy to for something else right now. Like this 10 of Swords. This was no 10 of Wands. I mean, this is 10 of Swords. It will change though. So if you hang in there, I mean, she will be done with certain of these hats that she have taken on, or what it is. So then things will change. They are on the verge of changing, actually. But I'm not saying that it will change overall, but maybe she takes on new things then. I don't know. But at least you won't be as exhausted as she is now. She can't have energy for anything else here. And she's very unaware of you or how you react to this. Or just, I mean, it's obvious. So you think she should be aware, but she's like tunnel vision in her ambitions, I think. I don't think she sees outside of that so much. So even if it's clear to you, and even when you try to signal it, I mean, she feels the distance then, but she doesn't pick it up. She doesn't understand that that is a message from you. She doesn't see her reflection in it. Um, so yeah, if you want some advice, I can pull some more cards for you. Also, say to my magic on this, but that was like the mirror, let's say, for the relationship right now. So Lalima Suni, I will just do it like this then. A relationship reading for you. And I will try to remember that I cut the deck so I don't shuffle it again. So let's see now. And Sadiman Magic, I can come back to you with an advice because this seems difficult, not to say the least. Okay. Lalima, with you and Nikki then. Okay. First of all, I get the King of Pentacles. Sorry. I got the King of Pentacles for you, representing you. So this is a male, but then again, you may be the dominant in your relationship. I mean, the King is the highest of the court cards. So also someone that have a lot, wealth or money or resources or even inner riches. So it seems like you are very stable and fancy almost, like things that are yeah, I mean, good perfumes or food or clothes with a certain quality. I don't know, stuff like that. You have a sense for what your worth is, and you want it to be good stuff for you. Like, what else? What I was thinking about this? Yeah, I think you have turned away from this somewhat. Uh, Maybe because of that inconsistency. That you're right. I feel that I kind of made so many efforts to keep it going. Yeah, my intuition is telling me to just get some closure. Yeah, maybe so, actually. But I will pick a card for you again on some advice. But first of all, her now then. Alima, so the other person sees like this is very strange because of what you write there, Lalima, because as I see it, you turn away from this one, and the other one got like 10 of Cups. Either this 10 of Cups is someone else, if it's not you, and then that's why he's so inconsistent. He's flirting with someone else or having something. Yeah, go out for 5 minutes and come back. I will do it for you later. Um. So yeah, you distance yourself, but probably then, since he seemed very happy in something here that he wants to build on, I think probably, or she, whomever Nikki is, uh, so it's someone else, actually. Yeah, but you also can be, you have so much in yourself and you can be content in yourself. So I would suggest just letting that person go. He doesn't want to spend his energy, time, and effort on you. He's spending it somewhere else, apparently. And also, it could be also that he feels that you demand something from him that he doesn't like. I'm not sure. Yeah, what can I see? It also seems like I get 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups represented you also, so it's more like you have what you need in yourself, let's say. But 5 of Pentacles here also shows people who can't reach each other, and that is troublesome. Like here it shows like poverty or injuries, or that you're like outcast. Um, it's it's like I think he, she, whomever Nick is, can't see how to build something with it, how it would work, how it could function. And that's why someone else seem easier, or it seemed better suited to for him. Like, yeah, and you feel betrayed somehow that he have stolen your, I don't know. Yeah, it's a he. I'm sorry about that. I thought it could be, but I wouldn't want to make assumptions. So, yeah, I think you feel robbed somewhat by him in an emotional sense, rather, I would assume, that he suddenly changes and so on. So, and you think about this a lot. Maybe you have trouble sleeping or wondering what can I do, or what does he think, or all these things. Quite obvious since you ask, but it seems like this is anxiety for you, like that you suffer from these thoughts about it, back and forth, back and forth. How can I do? What shall I do? Like, or what is it about, and so on. But I've told you now, there's someone else. And then Page of Wands. That shows pretty much that I also think he is quite youthful, although he is in some sort of romantic connection, it seems like in the cards, with someone else, and have some high flying ideas about that. But I'm not sure that will work so well either, because he's quite young. I mean, he's like adventurous and so on, but and maybe idealistic as well. But yeah, I mean, young inside of himself. I tried to go. He lo- and he loves bumps as if I'm doing wrong. Oh yeah, okay. But you said yeah, he is inconsistent. He suddenly do that and then not, and so on. Yeah, probably just that is just like I would pick another card for that, but that is like a common way, to keep someone hooked, to be like cold, hot, cold, back and forth. How was that, like in, out? I know what is good. I would pick a card for what's going on with that whole inconsistency thing. Inconsistency. I can't even speak clearly. Let's see. The Moon, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups. This is similar actually as for Sademan Magic, in the sense that these are, yeah, the Ace of Swords could actually be this whole hot cold thing as well. So yeah, you don't see clearly here. I mean, probably you don't want to, because I mean, yeah, it makes you sad, and I think you don't want to drop it, because kind of that this won't work. I'm sorry to say, already. Yeah. What can I say? You know, but you do not want to know. It's clear to you that this won't work, but you still want to see as if it would. But it's better to let go and not. Maybe you have to be sad for a bit even, but you don't really have to. You could focus on all the good things you have, and other alternatives. Actually, in your case, you don't have to go into that like story or that emotional thing of feeling all sad that you aren't chosen. This can also be, I'm not saying in your case, but this can also be an ego thing that we want the confirmation ourselves. Although and that is something he might pick up on actually. He might feel that, oh, what is this like? She doesn't value me. She values her own, the confirmation I can give for her own. I mean, can give her for her value, sort of. But you have a high value in yourself, and I think you know that. But at the same time, why are you letting him do this? I think this is not working, and he is clearly having someone else that he spends a lot of more serious energy on, as it seems in the cards, sadly to say. So yeah, that's what I can see in the cards, but I don't read this in the psychic sense. And if whatever the card says, it just reads like future, previous, energies. So that spills over into the future. You're back, okay. An advice for you then, what to do in this situation, and don't follow the cards now. It's an advice. Here is Page of Pentacles, and this is an odd one. This is also telling you to take it easy. Don't make any quick changes anyways, like because also it could be that turning point where she actually where things actually change, although you also feel like you are on the verge of dropping it. But I think this will change because there were these 2 10s that are quite heavy, both of them, and then after that it's actually starting a new phase kind of already. So the Page of Pentacles, I think, suggests to just not be too rash or make quick decisions right now. And also in this deck, it's like a spy. She In this deck, the page stands behind a little bit of curtains, like looking. It's like, I don't know what that want to say to you. What does that want to say to you? It's a new start. Also, pages is like a start in the sequence of page, knight, queens, and kings. And this is a good page. This is a good phase. Maybe you will come into. I will pick another card for you. Also, another suggestion. But you obviously always should follow your own heart. Let's see. Crusader Man Magic again. And there it comes again, this whole devil card. It depends how much boiling energy you can cope having, because you are almost like exploding from this. I think this is like sexual energy, actually, passionate sexual energy that is so strong in you. And it does not get an outlet, not only because of the whole physical thing, but also because of this armor that you don't get sense of being vulnerable and intimate and close in that sense. You have a very sensitive skin, let's say, inside of this armor, but and you need that. You really need that that sort of connection as well. And it's like, yeah. So it depends. Things are changing, but it depends on how much you can cope with. Anyway, with this devil, this may be too much for you to hold all this energy back that you need to express and need to have connection with someone to share with. It's also sometimes a symbol for destructive relationship. Relationship where you are bound together, like, but still almost like chained together, and you don't really feel happy together. So it depends how hard this devil card is, let's say. I will just see what she says. Thank you so much. It gives a lot of clarity, but it's difficult to trust someone after all the deceptions. Yeah. Why should you? Don't ever. Why? Go trust someone else. Never. Leave that one. Okay, so say to my, I'm going back to that because this makes me and also I feel like if this Page of Pentacles maybe is her, because that is a woman in the picture. I think she may be a little bit tempting you. She kind of enjoys that you are. I mean that you are so drawn to and attracted to her very much, and that fired up. Like she enjoys that, but she's then that's kind of enough for her somehow. Sometimes to just know that she is. Um, yeah, that you have that desire towards her. She doesn't have to. It doesn't have to like lead somewhere more for her to have that confirmation, but you don't get it. Yeah. So yeah, what can I say? It wasn't all clear messages here either. Probably what you say. This is maybe too tough for you. One more card for you then. Does she just like the fact that she has the option? I don't know. We will see. I will pull one more card for just this whole advice thing and then that. So let's see. The advice here is Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, like many cards here, Six of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. I think this is, there are two pages here, Page of Wands and Page of Cups. And this is very youthful though. You have no kids or so. Anyways, Knight of Swords. I'm sorry. I think this is someone who feels stuck, maybe you in the relationship, but maybe also her in all these hats things she's taken on. But there need to be some clear communication here. She loves the appreciation of confirmation, because I think you oftentimes show her that, give her appreciation and whatever, you know, so she feels loved and uplifted, let's say. But then I also feel that there are, maybe she have kids. There seem to be maybe two kids here. There is something going on where she gives a lot to different people here. If that's not you, but I think it's her. I mean, she is giving of her love in different. She wants to be fair, but she isn't towards you. You don't get much actually, but others do. I don't know who the others are. If it's not kids, I don't know. Other people maybe that she feel needs her generous, I don't know, attention or what it is. But what she wants, she likes you. I mean she feels, I don't think she feel bad in the relationship at all. She knows that you see her value, and she feeds on that, you could say. She has problems saying no to other people. Yeah, I will see. What was your where you are? Does she just like the fact that she has the option of sex, or she likes to be admired and be desired and loved also. I mean, she loves to see that in you, what you give her, and also, I mean, yeah, I think she feels quite safe in the relationship and everything. The option of me being there, yeah. I don't think she sees it as an option. I will put a card for that, but I don't think she sees it as an. I mean, she is just focused on other things, but she feels that your relationship is just. It's clear she have this either or kind of thing, so she's in and she's all in. She's not doubting your relationship. She's not like, she feels like you are a solid couple, although she don't see the whole problematic things that you feel. And therefore you need to communicate. You need to actually clear the air and say to her how you feel in a way so she actually understand. But I will pick a card for that anyways. Does she just like the fact that I'm there as an option? No, I don't think so, but I will pick a card though. She's all there, but she, how can I say, I don't know. Let's see. Card for that. No, I think you don't have to fear that. She is there. Okay, I will say what cards comes up first then before I start to talk a lot about them. The Moon, Ten of Cups, the Star, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and King of King of Pentacles. So your question there is I think an illusion. She really isn't doubtful about your relationship or anything. She just have her focus and energy elsewhere, and it's not to dismiss you. She's just so secure and comfortable, I think. She doesn't see the problem. She's very content with what you have, um, and hopeful on what to come. And also, I think she have this idea when it comes to these other projects or whatever she's going on. Well, what's going on with her? I think she knows. Oh, this will soon end, so then we will have time for this and this and that. I think she have like an optimistic idea about she about that it won't continue being like that also, but I'm not sure how correct that is. So I don't think she wants anyone else. I don't think she sees you as an option. I think she sees you as the one she wants, and she does not want to share that. Yeah, but also I think she take it so. I think she takes it a bit for granted that you are there, and you are just there. Other things she needs to kind of work on, but the love between you or that you are there is just natural. It's just there, like. And then we get Nine of Cups. She's very also content in herself and the things she have, and so on. I feel like she doesn't feel the need to kind of work or on it or fight on it or something. And she really appreciates you and see you as, I mean, she see you as someone having high, yes, she said, like, as someone having high value, as much as you see that in her. She sees that in you, but she doesn't have, I mean, she have not the same ways. Also, she is exhausted maybe now or have too much to carry. But in any ways, also maybe it's a man-woman thing that she doesn't feel that she have to confirm that towards you or show it too much all the time. She just thinks you know that kind of, and she does. She wouldn't want to choose anyone else. She doesn't see you as an option. No, she have chosen you already, and that's that. To her, you are like belong together, and there is no question about that. And I think that's why she can be so focused on all other things, because she haven't recognized that there is a problem for you, and you are the one who have to either see what happens if certain things just calm down around whatever she's focused on, and see how that changes things, and then you will also feel better. But either, I mean, otherwise, if it's really is a problem for you, you need to speak to her. You need to say exactly what you feel and how you feel, but you don't have to doubt her at all. No, she will be surprised. Although, however clear you think you signal it, or how clear you think it should be obvious to see, kind of, she doesn't see it. She looks in another direction, kind of thing. Yeah. So that's it. I hope it works out, though. You both seem to value each other equally much. But maybe you talk too little. Maybe you need to communicate, find ways to communicate better, so you hear each other. Maybe if you find some time to do that, or ways to do it. But I think you need to, let's say, break the ice. She doesn't see there is any ice to break, but you, I mean, yeah, I'm sure she will be surprised, though. She feels that you are also pleased, although she tempts you a little bit. You're welcome. I mean, she tempts you a little bit. I mean, she does that knowingly. She knows that, but I mean, it kind of ignite. I mean, it makes her sort of inspired or happy. I mean, she likes that when she see how you look at her or something. I mean, she knows kind of, but she doesn't know it is a problem for, you know. the whole situation. No. Okay. Amira. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't remember what was the question. Was this? Did you ask about someone making you pregnant or whatever? Is it possible to get pregnant by this male D that I know? Oh gosh, I don't think I should answer that, right? I feel thing is I don't want to be invading someone's integrity, and since this person, if you both would ask, let's say, but this person haven't been involved in asking, but I will just see what the card says. Still, I will let the card speak and see how I interpret them, but I maybe won't really say something about your question. We will see. If they even want to answer this overall. I'm shuffling. They maybe don't want to. Maybe this is a question they really don't want to answer, these spirits. Maybe I will change deck also. I've worked with this for a long time now. I will just change the deck also. Is it possible? Why wouldn't it be, though? Usually it's possible, right? It happens that it's not, but more so than not, it is. Okay. I will pick the Psychic Tarot now. And as I said, I won't maybe answer the question, but I will just see what the spirits or guides want to talk to you about or say to you anyways. And I will also read these reversed also if they come reversed. So here we have 3 cards for you. Wow. Are you together with this person? Because I get 8 of swords, 2 of cups, and patience or moderation or temperance reversed. So this is like a seed that needs to grow slowly, and you are impatient. Maybe you have been through some, I don't know, miscarriages or something that make you think that it won't be possible because you stress like a bit about this. Or I'm not together with him right now. Okay, because this 8 of swords talk about someone that feel trapped, as if you can't like get out, or you will be, it won't work or whatever it is. But this is just in your mind. Your fears, you have a lot of fears. Maybe you fear not having children or what it is, since your question. But the 2 of cups is here. I'm not sure that relates to that person, but I would assume that it's about harmony and balance with that person that needs to be also in the center, not the whole having children thing. Not only because of well, that's a good idea kind of thing, but also because the more you focus, I mean, it becomes like a stress situation if you keep your focus on getting pregnant, and the peace and calm that is needed for this seed to grow or to attach to your energy and stay, that can't be forced. You can't, like, if you push that, even, I mean, the mind is mind influences the body and the systems as well. So if you stress about that or strain too much about it, that can block the whole situation. I'm not trying to lay it on you, but I mean, you may have heard all these stories about those who adopt and then suddenly they can have get pregnant afterwards, although they couldn't before, because they relax. So don't overthink this. Focus on the connection itself, the love, the union in a spiritual sense also with this person. And how you connect energetically and in loving ways. That is the, I think it's not only kind of, it doesn't have to be the goal for everyone or anything, but I think that is what will, because in between these 2 of cups, there is 1 cup that they lean over and their foreheads touch each other's and they look into each other's eyes and so. And this cup often represents giving birth or new birth or so on, because it's 2 of cups, so they should have been like 2 cups, but it's 1 in this deck. So this is, as I said, Psychic Tarot by John Holland. And so I feel that if you connect in your spiritually in your minds in all kinds of ways with each other, so your energies are balanced with each other, then that really make it more possible, or won't block the energy flow of whomever child want to come through. So the fear and the thoughts and the impatience is not in your favor. I think for you it would be good to drop that whole thought process too much. Not that it's saying that you shouldn't want this, but I think it would help if you want it. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what the card says here right now. I hope that gave you something. So, wow, I'm drying my mouth. Maybe I have to drink a little bit here. Is there someone else having some question to the cards or to me or something? And also, I want to repeat that Pat King. Maybe you don't agree with certain things he say or think or whatever. I don't know. I think he's a very smart guy. But anyways, he have been very treated unjustly. If you say, "Oh, yeah, you are so welcome. I hope it helps somewhat," and he needs some funds for his lawyer's fees, and he can't get them himself because they have frozen his bank accounts, and he can't have a free lawyer and all that. So it's very unfair, the whole thing. It's super unfair, and he have been also already judged. I mean, you should first you should be proven guilty. I mean, he have been like seen as guilty before any proofs of it. So and also punished for that harshly. So, anyways, without going into that story, I will put a link in the description box to where you could also, if you want to, just $5 or anything or more. I'm not connected to him like that, so it's just that I feel grateful for what they did over there. That helped us also more so than we sometimes think. Anyways, so if that could, we all want to live in a fair world where it's not the legal system doesn't treat people in injustice ways, you know. So for that reason, if anyone wants to. So, and I will, as I said, in the description box, but I've also said it before. Maybe I can put the link now again here for anyone who would want to add. And it goes to his lawyer directly, and she, that is his Facebook. And I will just put and she will give receipts on all of it and everything. I will just see if I can find that again. Here. Not there. I should know that by heart soon. Natasha Calvino gmail.com. And the password is Ottawa. So here, if anyone wants to donate a bit, please do. I think it's a worthy and good thing to happen. I don't have the means. That's why I say it. I don't have the means in money to do so myself. So I thought I could help by doing certain things for you, and maybe you could help also if you want to. That's free though. Who is Pat King? Wow. Okay. Do you remember? Maybe you get mad at me now, but I will take a chance on that. I'm used to people being mad at me, so I can deal. Well, Pat King, do you remember the truckers in Ottawa? They were on the news and stuff. Well, yeah, he was one of those who organized or helped. Actually, as far as I understand it, I'm not saying I have any insight in whatever, but as far as I understand it, he was one of those organizing, or he gave a platform for those who organized also this whole convoy. And he didn't do much. Yeah, he have a big mouth, and he was like, well, all over the place. Then I followed it a bit then. And also, since I'm not jabbed, I was against the vaccine pass and everything. So, yeah. So I was really grateful that some shouted out to stop that lunacy. And over there, it was even heavier mandates and so on. But over here in Sweden, I don't know how it were in Norway. You live in Norway, right? Here in Sweden, they dropped the mandates the same week. Nothing had changed in these diagrams, whatever they showed all the time on TV. But the same week as the convoy, there was a little convoy though in Sweden that was going to go. I think it was like a Sunday or Saturday or something. That week, they suddenly said that exact date that convoy would start, they would drop the mandate. But they said it some days beforehand. But anyways, I'm sure that these, as to me, they are heroes in Ottawa. They really helped us so that we have the freedom we have now. But anyways, never mind that. Even if we don't agree with any of these things, if we have different, because this is a heated topic that everyone gets so upset by. That I mean, when I discussed this with others, they thought I should be, actually, it would be not more than fair if I would be in a concentration camp or something, as if I would harming others by making my own choices over my body and so on. Yeah, anyways, out of hand. But I'm not saying, I mean, everyone have the right to make their own choices, whatever. But yeah, so anyways, he got he was taken into prison, and he have had a lot of troubles in there. Also, high security things. Yeah, you are jabbed, but I strongly supported people who did not want it. Yeah, awesome. I mean, yeah, I think we should respect each other and not. Thing is, I had all my special reasons for doing so, and they were not the same as others when they say like Tim Foley had and whatever, and they just put stamp or a label onto you on what you are and what you think and how you cannot think or whatever. Anyways, so there was aggressiveness. So I have been some kind of quiet since then, or not changed my mind or anything. And people know what I think. I've discussed it a lot, but I felt after a while that it's not really worth it to just spend energy on. Like, anyways, he got then. He was 5 months in prison. I don't know, remember exactly. He have done some updates. Now he have also been silenced for like 1.5 years or something, and now he is allowed on platforms but they shadow ban him, so he won't reach out very much. But he's allowed on platforms to get funds, like fundraising for his lawyer's fees, because she have worked for him like for free for like a year or something. And I don't remember, like 30 days or something he was in, and he was the conditions of his prison stay. He shouldn't have been even in prison. Actually, he was protesting peacefully, and well, he's going to some court on Monday, Tuesday now, and then I think there will be other things to come. But anyways, he needs some economical support. He have like a prosthetic leg, and he gets some insurance for that, and that's what I mean. He have help from he have loan money. I mean, from others and so on, but otherwise he just have that, and he can't have a bank account. He can't go to bank, so have somewhere else he can go with that insurance, like to I don't know the whole situation, but yeah, I have listened to quite the whole, but I can't describe it so well. But anyways, what it comes down to is, no matter who he was, whatever, so he have the right uh, to be, I mean, to a fair trial, not the least. But even now, as I said, here, if I put his information in the description box, then the video even won't work. I can't use it. Or so I have to write it here in the chat, and afterwards I can put it there and it will work. Otherwise it stopped working, and I've tried it several times now. So the fact that he says things like he's shadow banned and so on, people are quite afraid of his influence and how his impact on people, like so, or the things he knows or thinks or talks about. I don't know, but anyways, it's some reason, and also he have been very painted very black, so to speak. People have painted him as a racist and all kinds of things. His girlfriend, they have kids together, so to speak, or her kids that are biracial African American kids, and as I've heard him, he's very tolerant. He accepts everyone. Like it goes so against all these labels that is pushed onto him. Although he have said probably stupid things, but they have also been cut into. I'm not saying he have. I don't know, but they couldn't use that in court because they had been tampered with there are certain things out there on YouTube or whatnot where it sounds like he is someone, well, not so, how can you say, sympathetic is that way. Yeah, ironic as Trudeau did blackface numerous times. Oh. Oh, yeah, anyways, so yeah, and what they wanted, those truckers, was that he would come out and just acknowledge that they were there, and their claims, what they wanted was to those heavy mandates that were put on them. People actually get out of work, couldn't support themselves, and so I mean, it was way heavier than it was here in Sweden, and people here was also somewhere harshly it influenced, or I mean, their lives were yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, so it was worse, way worse over there. So there were so many who really wanted to protest from all kinds of and they also influenced 27 other countries to stand up and like scream stop this, and I mean, truckers and convoys. Yeah, but yeah, so anyways, yeah, that's all they wanted. So it's crazy that all the things they did, and it wasn't violent. The police force and those kinds of things that came were violent, and other stuff. But yeah, so it's but they were, even here on the TV, I don't know how it was there, but they were, everyone like that I heard of and so on, that I knew, was very thumbs down, really disliked what they did there, but they didn't like follow it or check it up what they actually did, or so. Yeah, anyways, he should have his rights, and also his right to be heard, even if one won't agree with him or anything, that he cannot reach people, that he have to be silenced for all this time. And he is like he is in prison still, you could say, but in his house, They come and knock on his door, RCMP, at 2 and 3 in the night sometimes, or whatever, because he have to stay at home. But he must be home at 10 p.m. or something. Yeah, that's super crazy. It's so crazy. And the problem is, I want to support it because I feel that they gave me my freedom back. People were like, oh, I can't go to the cinema concert. Not that I do a lot, but people were so, it started to become such a divide, and that people were watching each other. And like, yeah, I could just see this whole society becoming a really, really awful place. I mean, where people are policing each other, almost like horrible. But anyways, they changed this together with others in the world, but they started it. And the things that he has suffered in prison also, with those conditions that were awful at those places, as he describes. I mean, I wasn't there, but I believe what he's saying. And just the fact that they try to silence him even now by not I mean, you won't get notifications or whatever. And I see that myself when I try to support it, then I can't use YouTube even. What have I done? Like, and so that in itself is like a huge warning sign. We want to live in at least follow the laws. Like, we want to have free speech and all those kinds of things. And we consider Canada as a sort of a free democratic country, like, and the way they behave now and towards him, that is really bad. That's not a democracy, or how do you say? Yeah, yeah, that's horrible. And they were so many. They were so many that supported this. They didn't want, and also there is one. His name was Garnett, who passed. He was, I think, part of that, but he needed to a kidney transplant, and they wouldn't allow him at the hospital to get a transplant because he wasn't jabbed then. And even his brothers came and said that they could. I mean, they could give their kidneys, but the hospital still refused because he wouldn't take the vaccine. And then they still asked for this Garnett's to donate his organs to the hospital after he died. Wow. I mean, and he died suddenly, and he have kids and everything. I've seen picture of him and his kids, and I mean, it's so horrible. It's so horrible. Yeah, so many things that are horrible about this. So we could go on and on, but as of yet now, I feel that this. I think he is like a. First of all, I think he's bright, but it's not because of that. It's because of. I feel thankful that he kind of bravely enough, and he also took the hit for many who got away, and he took so much pain and suffering also during those conditions at prison that he talks about a bit now. But yeah, now you know who he is anyways. But what it goes directly to his lawyer, Natasha Calvino. She have also been on there and talked, and she give receipts to everyone who can donate something. So he won't get them. It doesn't go to him. It goes to her fees, and if there is something extra uh, from there that is left, then that will go to others in his situation. There are some guys from Coots there. They are still in prison. They haven't gotten out even, and so on. So yeah, so bad, so bad, and yeah. So wow, I get all. I don't know what to say, but yeah. The thing is, he was like, oh gosh, I could now. I shouldn't go on and on and on. But if you want to listen to him, you could when he speaks about these kinds of things. Uh, and as I said, no matter what our thoughts are, he may have radical thoughts, as some would see it. I really don't think so much so. But anyways, it's horrible how government are. But anyways, even if so, he should be treated fairly. He should be treated as any other citizen doing what he did. Not like, yeah, you know, wow. I shouldn't say much more about that. But so yeah. What else? Wow, I have been sitting here for long now. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's also so many fake things. But maybe I can find the whole video with her in it, the first one. I think so. I think so. I'm okay with that though. Well, let's see if I can find that. There is a YouTube, but I'm not sure. I don't think he like YouTube because they also ban him. So, but there is someone uploading his videos. Maybe someone he knows. I don't know, but I will see if the first one with her in it is there still. When he first came, after so long time being, he couldn't be online or connect with anyone, right? Like, what was that for? What? Everything of this is crap. I mean, really. I will see if I can find that. So no, this is not the one. Yeah, I need to. I'm sorry. I'm just looking for. What's it? Which one is it where he is with his lawyer? Maybe this is the one. I will see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure he uploaded that. I'm so sorry. Well, I will just. I start to giggle when I see him. I don't know why. But I will just put the link to this YouTube thing where you also have videos. Hello, Neger. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not being racist here. No, I'm just kidding. This was a really bad joke. I'm just silly. Yeah, maybe. What is the question? We will see. I can pick some cards for you. If you have a question, you're welcome. My question is, how does Hossein already feel about me versus his girlfriend? Oh, and what will be his next action toward each of us? Wow. Usually I don't do this, but then again, then again. Well, I will just see what deck I can. I will try to use the. I don't know. Okay, I will use the psychic throw again now. Yeah, maybe I have other decks here also, but I'll start with this and see if we get some answers. Okay. Sorry. And also, you can put if you want to donate a little bit later, you don't have to, but if you want to, feel free. I put a link to somewhere here. Natasha Calvino. Natasha.calvino at gmail.com. Password Ottawa. So, anyways, you can scroll upwards, and I will put it in the description box later if you would want to. But okay, I will. You and Hossein, I will just make a relationship reading with you and him. So I won't really involve his girlfriend in this right now. We will see. We will maybe get an answer to that though. And also, I generally don't want to go into others. I mean, his integrity. He doesn't ask, so we will see what we get still. I understand your question though. So, okay. I mean, how you would want to know. Well, okay. I'll cut the deck now. Are you staying, Sademan Magic, or are you leaving? Hope you stay. Oh, let's see. First, there is you. Are you like? Have you been like rewarded somehow for some good work or got some recognition publicly of some sort? It seems like that, anyways. In this card, this is 3 of maybe pentacles, maybe wands. I'm not sure. Pentacles, I think, yeah. But I hang out for a little bit. Okay. I will also hang out for a little bit. I will just go like in 10 minutes maybe or something. I've been here for a while. I should sleep. Why? Well, yeah. Thanks for being so tolerant also you. And then we have, I will read them only up right now. The other one have this seed in their hand, and the patience card is this, or temperance, for the Hossein. So I think this person is looking to something growing quite slowly. It's not only a seed; it actually have been quite a huge flower now. So something is growing there. I don't know. It's beautiful, but this one is not in a rush. This one wants patience, while you want to. I can see that also from your question. We work together. Okay, that you want this confirmation as his girl or something like that. Also, that could be the meaning of this whole recognition and reward. The Three of Pentacles here. So, yeah. Well, let's see. Stand your ground. It says Seven of Wands. So, if this is what you want, does he even know this? You should probably let him know if he doesn't, or and then he sees you as an emperor, as I mean, really positive. This says fertility, but still a beautiful, wonderful person. I mean, he really sees you in all the loving ways. Um, yeah, you have some attraction to you. Yeah, obviously, Eight of what this is, Eight of Pentacles. It looks like Eight of Wands though, but still, a positive movement forward. Maybe he's not that quick though. It's like Pentacles here all the time. And I think you are ready to kind of drop this, because it comes now Four of Cups, like memories of love, like as if you are done with it, since he won't give you that recognition, or let's say, quote unquote, reward us his being his girlfriend. Then I think you are on the verge of letting this go. And you also try to use, what does your psychic sense say? What does your, because I get the third eye here as a card, and I wonder, maybe you also know, maybe you are more psychic than you may give yourself credit for. You may not need to ask me. Maybe you actually totally know. Because, but the thing is, he really sees you as he have some loving. He sees you in a very loving way. It comes up the Lover's card and harmony and so on. Wow, this was somewhat interesting. I mean, he's quite slow, but it doesn't mean that he's not moving forward, and he sees you in all positive ways. So it's not impossible, this anyways. That's what I can say. I won't go into his whole girlfriend thing and that, but I can say that this seems very positive. It's surprisingly positive, considering your question, kind of. Yeah. Next action. Not each of you. I won't go into her, but to you, I can pull a card for that. What would be maybe the next action then? Yeah, here is like foundation and achievements, like moving in together, almost like Four of Wands, and then Two of Wands, which is this waiting game. Like, when will you get that? Man, you can go and wait and wait and wait, and then love begins. Ace of Cups. So I'm not saying his action will come quickly, but it seems like you have to wait quite some time, and maybe you will get bored and leave. But there is so good potential here. There is much love, and I think that it could also lead to you moving on. I mean, in his mind, that's where he's heading in a slow way, moving in together. But he can't be rushed. I don't think it would matter if you try to rush. I don't think it will work at all. He just does it in his own time, and that's not quick, I can say, as I see in the cards. So yeah, I think if you're not polyamorous, I think he will choose to go with you, but it will take time. He loves you. He feels a lot of love for you, and attraction and everything good. Is what I see in these cards. Yeah, that's it. So I will stay a few minutes more. Are there any more questions from anyone? Or I don't know what else to say. Oh, you're so welcome. It was like a short one, but it was very clear and it was quite positive for you, but still not in the way that it takes such time. And you can have to wait. If you think of long time, then you maybe have to wait 3, 4 times longer. He's slow. He won't rush. He likes the slowness of it also. I don't think only that he is kind of protecting himself or something like that. I mean, he enjoys the time. Meanwhile, it grows, kind of. Yeah, yeah. I wish you well. I hope it goes well, and also for that girlfriend of his, in some way or another. So yeah, then I will soon end. Oh, you are. Why? And that's why you are ready to like drop him with this 4 of cups. Like that's someone who it was in the image was various candles in some holders when they are lit, but they push them out in this to the sea, kind of bye bye, because you are fed up. I understand that, and you can let go. You can let go because you will have to wait for a very a long time, sort of. So maybe it's better because it could lead to something very good, but then be prepared to wait for a long time, quite a long time. And it could be, I can get an advice for you also if it would be better for you to just let go altogether. Maybe that's a better choice for you. What's the advice here for you to do in this situation? There are many fish in the sea, or whatever they say. I don't feel that there is so many, though. Is there really? No, I shouldn't be so negative. Okay, you don't get any advice. Advice. For you what to do here. And maybe I have to change deck again now. I will just do that one more time. And I will take mystical moments. Oh, and then I will just end. Oh, it's 11 p.m. here now. Okay. Because that I know I'm gonna kick him. Okay. All right. Let's see now. That's not why you don't get advice, because you already know. Okay, I will see here. First we have 6 of cups, then we have temperance again, but reversed. You are like impatient here, and then we have the emperor. You can't influence this guy though. You can't influence him. He will not. He won't change. He won't uh, change his behaviors or act in a different way if you try to push it. He won't. So you will have to let go though. A 6 of cups, the first one is like looking back at good memories or nostalgia or sorts and so on. So maybe just carry the good memories forward. Let go of the ambition for something else, because yeah, he won't uh, bend, if you say. He won't. He is the one who will run this show, and you can follow it if you want to. But I mean, he's that type of person, as the card says anyway. So yeah, he's an emperor. He will make the choices, and you can accept them or not. He won't change his ways, so probably better to let go. But then again, yeah, good to know that he likes you though. Maybe, I don't know. So okay, shall I just take a last card for us all who is in here? This is the last message. I hope it's good. Otherwise, I have to take another one. That's the problem. What is this now? Okay. Mystical moments card for us. We're here still. Whoop. So, wow, then the devil comes up again. And I have to take another one. This is, it looks like those poisonous mushrooms, red and with white dots, and also like a spider woman. She's, wow. Wow. And this is about temptation. This is about dangers, maybe, or addictions, as I said before. Also, passion, it could be about. This is a scary card, though. I have to take another one. But it is very much this energy around in the air here. Oh, you're welcome. And then we have Eight of Pentacles, and this shows someone that gradually perfect her craft. I mean, she's making it very beautiful, like painting butterfly wings here. There are several butterflies with various colors moving around, and I think this is like preparing transformation in a good way, and also spreading beauty around, and freedom, not the least. So it's quite different from the devil card. I think the message is this: to focus on the things that really give you true nourishment, and not cling on to like destructive patterns or relationships. But yeah, seek what nourishes your soul, like sort of message, and work on that, like not dismissing our desires or wishes or so on, but direct them in a good way that is that will benefit us and will nourish us like that. So okay, I will go now then. Thank you all of you so much, and I will check in quite soon again, I hope. We will see. Okay, bye for now. Take care. Hej då.